back to What's Going On. I'm your host, Colin Job, and my special guest today is Lee Romanov of InsuranceHotline.com fame, and now of IncomeActivators.com. Lee's been telling us about how to get started in an online business, make money online. Very, very interesting. A lot of great information. And Lee, we're going to get right back into the show in a second. But folks, I want to show you how to make some money as well through Remake TV. I want you to go to Remake TV, and we're running a contest right now, $500 a month, cash. Just give us your emails and your friends' emails. Tell your friends about us. Send them to the website. Take in shows like What's Going On right here on Remake TV. And $500 a month for several months, leading up to $10,000 cash to the grand prize winner. So that could be you. Just go to our website, RemakeTV.com, and provide us with those emails. Lee, let's get right back into the thick of things here.
Oh, absolutely.
It's been my mind has been turning. I can barely contain my excitement here. You know, when you hear about making money online.
I know people think, oh my goodness, it's really scammy or anything.
Exactly.
And you know what? It is, to the extent that people tell you something to do, how to do something. Let's say article marketing or pay-per-click programs,
right,
or this or that, but they don't give you the actual ability to do it. It's always something's missing. It's like, right, that recipe. There's always something missing. The cake, there's no sugar in it. Oh, I'm supposed to add sugar?
Right.
Who knew,
right?
Okay, so what I developed was a program that I didn't want to leave anything out. What I do is I tell people how to do it, and I give them the website with the functions to do it.
So they can actually take action.
They can take action. So what they do is they go to IncomeActivator.com. They register and buy the program. The program's $250. Then immediately they're given a website, and they're shown how to do their keyword research to find out what people are searching for online.
So they're starting right away.
The second they do it. So now they're searching for people. What are they searching for online? What their interests are, what their business is, and I tell them how to put their foot in the door, or their website foot in the door of the money that's already flowing online. So as they're typing in the keywords that they're looking at, the Google keyword tool also tells you how much money that keyword is worth.
Oh, really?
So for instance, the word mortgage may be worth $20 to an advertiser that's advertising with Google on the pay-per-click. So you're thinking, oh wow, if I have the Google AdSense on my website, which I tell them how to put up, it's just a copy and paste, now I know that Google will be paying, that advertiser's paying Google $20, Google pays me a portion of that.
So they're paying you $20 just to click on that ad?
Just to click, yes.
Really?
Just to click.
So the person doesn't have to get a mortgage in this example?
No, just to click. So Google pays you a percentage. So
wow,
not only that, but pay-per-click keyword phrases like, lawsuits. Lawsuits is good. That's like $40 per click.
Really?
Yes. So what you do is you start typing in what kind of words that you search for, and it shows you how much that word is worth.
So that establishes the market right off the bat.
So that's established, yeah. You might as well have a market that has a lot of money around it, as opposed to a market that no one's searching for online, or advertisers aren't willing to pay any money for. So anyway, the Income Activator tells you how to focus on the right keyword phrase that is in line with either your interest or your business, how to inject your website into the flow of money that's already going online, in that direction, because only get the keywords that people are willing to pay for. I mean, some keywords can hit $50 to over $100.
Really?
Yeah, so anyway, I teach you how to do that. Then once you've got your keyword, I teach you what kind of domain name to attach to your website. There's 4 different kinds, actually, that you should
There's 4 different kinds of domain
You should have a keyword-enriched domain name. You should have a memorable domain names so that you can say to a friend or on RIM TV, come to incomeactivator.com. But my incomeactivator.com keyword phrase domain name may be completely different because that's for the search engines to read.
I hear you.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
So that you should have your own name as your domain name before someone else takes it and uses it for their own interests.
Really?
Hey, what if you get really, really, really famous? Who has your do you have your domain name? Well, I might just go home and register it, and you can buy it from me. Okay, a
does that really
example.
happen?
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like for instance, here, as I was doing my own keyword research, I was entering in all kinds of things just to see the numbers, and I saw that 5,000 people a month type in Mayor of Toronto. So I thought, oh, okay. Then I would go to GoDaddy and see if mayoroftoronto.com is taken. Well, it wasn't. So I took it.
And what's the cost to take it?
$11.99 per year.
Excuse me?
So I own Mayor of Toronto.
$12.
$11.99.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I own mayoroftoronto.com. So anyway, the keyword research shows you how to do this. Another perfect example is I love watching a TV show called The Young and the Restless. It's a soap opera, right? Well, they base a lot of their show across a magazine it's a made-up magazine. It's called Restless Style.
Okay.
They talk about it every day. I went in, saw in the Google keywords how many people type it in, went to GoDaddy, restlessstyle.com was not taken, I own it. So I could do a beautiful little website on the magazine Restless Style, get all this traffic, and then have my funnel, whether that's pay-per-clicks or referrals or my own store, anything I want. I can have.
Capitalize on that in any way, shape, or form.
That's right. And the Income Activator program allows you to have your own store. It allows you to sell affiliate products, which is selling other people's products, but it can track the sales. You can put up your own pay-per-click links.
Let's talk about affiliate products.
Okay.
Do they really make money?
Affiliate products do. Like for instance, if you wanted to get involved in it's called neural linguistic programming.
Oh yeah, NLP.
It's a fantastic little thing. It's basically talking to a person as if they've already purchased or they've already done this.
Okay.
Fascinating program. Well, I'm not NLP expert, but there are certain products through ClickBank, which Income Activator shows you how to get. You sign up and you can find a good product, and it's a 50% commission. So if the product
50% commission.
So the product sells for $50, you're making $25, and all you need to do is talk about neural linguistic programming on your website, and then feed it through to your affiliate link.
Unbelievable.
But I go really slow in Income Activator, and everything has its own tutorial and video so that you can get it.
I understand with your website, you get 5 streams of income.
That's right, yeah. Oh, actually, there's more. I just showed somebody how to do 5 streams of income in under 5 minutes on that video.
So a person, in essence, with one web page, could literally have 5 or more
on one website. Yeah.
One website.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You can have pay-per-click links from Google AdSense. You can have your own pay-per-click link. You can have referral programs. You can have affiliate programs. You can have your store, and it goes on from there.
Wow. And what kind of money are we talking about? Like, is it possible for a person to make, I don't know, $100 a day?
I certainly did.
Really? So the possibilities are literally endless.
As long as you promote it, and again, you need to make sure that you have traffic coming in, visitors coming in. You're providing some good information. The good information is free to the visitors, and you have a back end where you can sell your leads, referrals, clicks, stores, on and on. But you need to set up your revenue model. You need to understand why your visitors are coming to your site. Big mistake that people make is that they think when a visitor comes to their website, they have to convince them to do something. Right. They've already come to the website because they've been convinced. So the person has...
So you're not selling them twice.
Right. If they need to come to your website and you need to give them the information or the action that makes you money in 3 seconds, they need to either click on a link, fill out in 3 seconds. You have to make it that clear because they've come to your website to see your silver watch, right? To buy your silver watch, if that's your communication, because it would be, because that's your back end, right. You want to send that person to buy the silver watch. If you spend the first 5 minutes saying how beautiful silver watches are, you would say, here are the best silver watches around, and this is why and that's why. You got to be careful, and here's who I recommend you get your silver watch from.
Interesting, and you're off and running.
And you're off and running. You got to understand why people come to your website. You got to give them the information they're looking for immediately, and you've got to have a back end to satisfy their needs, and that makes you money.
Wow.
And again, that's explained on Income Activator.
Yeah, and in terms of time, because it all sounds well and good, but I'm listening to this show and I'm thinking, well, Lee, I don't have I have a full-time job. I don't have an extra 30 hours to spare. Mm-hmm. What kind of time frame are we looking at here in terms of getting everything up from an idea to getting a website up and running?
You can put a website up in a couple of hours if you go through the program. Everything about websites is speed and speed of action. So if you want to, for instance, let's just say you have a website on silver watches.
Right.
And for whatever reason, Britney Spears does something bizarre with this silver watch, whatever it happens to be, okay? Big news story, Britney Spears wears a silver watch as a hat, right. Okay? And everybody's talking about how stupid that was, Right. All you do is now go to your website because it's on silver watches, and you put up a page saying, oh, did you hear about the story about Britney Spears wearing a silver watch on her head, and you talk about it. You're probably faster than most news networks. And now people are online looking for more information about Britney Spears and that silver watch on her head. And you're the only game in town. You're the only game in town right now.
So you're saying you can actually capitalize on that?
And then these visitors are coming to your website based on the page you just put up, and you can put it up in minutes.
Wow. What about blogs? Can you make money blogging?
Oh, you know what? I'm sure you can.
Okay.
But I've never been able to.
That's not something that you focused on?
I've never been able to make money blogging. I mean, there's a very simple process of making money. Blogging doesn't have a back-end revenue stream. It has, hey, let's talk.
Right.
Oh, well, you might as well hang a picture on the wall and say, hey, is that picture going to make me money someday?
Right.
It has no revenue stream. It has no back end.
Okay.
You make your website with the thought of who's coming to my website, how am I going to get them, what information do they need, and what's my back end.
And what's my back end?
Yeah. Or don't do it. Just hang that picture up. And that's what makes you,
Yeah. I also understand you're a big fan of Cafe Press.
I like Cafe Press because, with my Karma book, I was able to have a book within a couple of minutes, a hard copy book within a couple of minutes. All you do is upload your Word documents to Cafe Press. They put it in a hardcover book, and they print it on demand. Why not? It beats trying to get your book, published or something. I have several books now that you can buy either as an ebook or as a hard copy.
So almost anyone could become an author then?
Not almost.
Anyone could become an author.
There you go. Now you're getting it. There you're getting it. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And in your book, you should have an ebook. You should have a hard cover book, and it's very simple. And the best thing about it is you can update your content whenever you want. If you find something new and exciting, just add it, upload it. You're more current than the book that's been sitting around the shelf for years.
Right. So we should all be following Shiner.
Shiner's doing well. At least, you know, he's paying
Shiner
for
the
his
dog is
board.
doing well.
Paying for his room and board, you know? His own insurance, everything's covered.
So he's got his own little retirement plan going.
He's fine. He's making his own money, finally.
Finally. Yes, folks, we are talking about a dog.
Yeah. As long as you have visitors and as long as you have a revenue stream, every page, everybody that sends Shiner in a picture and tells the story, another website page goes up. Another website page means that more content is being built. Every website page that you put up, you make sure through your keyword research that people are searching for it online.
So in other words, before you even start, you already know that there's a market.
You need to know there's a market, you know, or you're
dead in the water.
You need to follow process, and that's what I do. Because I've been doing it for so long, it's second nature. But there is a very, very distinct process. And again, you go back to the money scammers, make money online and everything. Right. They give you one part of the process. It's not a scam. They just don't tell you you need a complete engine behind you to do that. They say, oh, write articles, and
right.
How am I going to do that if I don't have a website page to write the article, you know?
Right. Step one before we get to step two.
And who do I send the article out? On Income Activator, I tell you who to send the article out to so that it can get published throughout other websites that will bring you in traffic.
So in theory, a person could log on in Income Activator.
Yes.
This minute, mm-hmm. buy your program, mm-hmm. and be up and running before the night's over.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have to get a domain name, and we attach it, and you're up and running. Find out what is being searched for online, and start doing content. Upload. Google gives you a code. You just copy and paste it in your website. Within a few hours, you have the Google ads running. Then you see who's advertising on your website. You see that you can go through the keyword tool. You can see how much money that word is worth. The advertisers on your website call the advertiser and say, hey, I see you're paying Google $20. You know you're only getting a couple cents from Google. Why don't you pay me $10?
And they're open to doing that?
Well, why wouldn't they? They're saving money. They're saving money. If you're running an ad on my website and you're paying Google $20 every time someone clicks on it, and I say, hey, you're running an ad on my website, why don't you just pay me $10 instead of paying Google $20? You're saving $10. I'm
right.
making $10.
Right, I hear you. So it's a win-win situation right there.
Yeah. You're on my website. What's Google have to do with it? Excuse me. They've got enough money.
Well, you know, it's funny. You know, when I talk to people about making money online, a lot of times people will say, well, Colin, you know, yeah, Amazon's making money, MSN's making money, Yahoo's making money, Google's making money. The little guys aren't making money.
Okay, look at it this way. Let's take the word mortgage.
Okay.
Google makes about $850,000 a day.
A day.
On the word mortgage.
A day.
Just on that one word, for people typing in to their Google search, mortgage. And when Google presents the search results, you see the advertisers, and you know when people click on that, Google makes money, okay? But only 20% of those people click on those Google ads. 80% click on what's called the organic sites, the content-based sites. So you don't have to be Google. You just have to be one of those content-based sites.
So even with this $800,000 a day that they're generating,
mm-hmm. on that one word,
right? In theory, they could actually be generating more.
Who?
Google.
They in theory, well, right now, I don't understand.
Because you're saying that most people are still not going to those sites, right?
Most people are not clicking on the Google ads.
Exactly.
That's right. And that's actually why Google gives you the ability to run their ads on your website. Because Google knows that 80% of the people would go to a website
Right.
like your website or my website, and if I'm running the Google ads, Google still gets paid.
Right.
Okay.
So they actually want us all to have a website then.
Running their ads.
Right.
And you can do that with the Income Activator program. But what I'm saying is that if you're running Google ads, your Income Activator program has a pay-per-click program where you can keep 100% of the click revenue.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. So the possibilities here are
And it's simple
endless.
and it's easy, because what you do is you get a website, you find a keyword that a lot of people are searching for, you start writing pages, you get the Google ads, you see what advertisers are advertising now on your website,
Right.
and then you know what they're paying,
Right.
so you approach them directly.
Interesting. Wow. So it's very easy for the average person to just get involved and take action and make things happen for themselves.
That's all they have to do. They have to get involved and take action, and I tell them what to do and how to do it. Now, if they don't do it, not my problem.
Right. But at least they have the roadmap.
But yeah, exactly. And they have the tools to do it and the functionality to do it. And if they do it wrong, it's not going to cost them. It's a trial and error. Oh, well, that didn't work. Let me try something else.
I hear. Boy, it all sounds. I'm totally fascinated by it. It all sounds very interesting, very fascinating, and unbelievable.
Just easy. It is a lot easier than you think. But people get confused with the tech talk,
Right.
and nobody's clear in the process.
And that's what you're doing at this moment.
I'm clarifying the process, and I'm giving the website and the functions to do what they need to do.
Great. Wow. Well, I'm speechless.
So later on, we'll set up a website for you.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
And we'll send referrals to RIM TV.
Certainly. Absolutely.
Good.
Remake TV. Absolutely. Well, folks, that concludes another episode of What's Going On. I'm all tongue-tied here. I can barely contain my excitement. But Lee, I want to thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
Great.
I've learned a lot. It's an eye-opener to say the least. And I need a website. I'm gonna go and see if anybody else has bought my name.
At least register your name as a domain name.
No, absolutely. For $12 a year, I might be able to afford that.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, as I said before, that concludes another episode of What's Going On right here on Remake TV. Thanks for listening, and don't forget, click on our webpage, get involved in the contest. $500 a month, cash leading up to $10,000 a month. So folks, go for it. Take care. Thanks for listening. See you real soon.